marshmallow, happier. Well, a good morning to everybody. I am out. I have an appointment today, but I guess we should just talk about it real quick. So Jamie's live right now. I listen, all things aside, this is a guy that sir, you said you have a job. He said he doesn't have a job. It's the same people that are in there. I think I think he's probably mad. But Jamie, I hope you hear this. And I have to side with Reddit on this. I actually looked at a picture that they posted of you. Your teeth don't look that great either, but or your pores for that matter. But what is really sad that I do feel bad about is you know how people, and I can't see the chat right now. You know how people have eyes? Y'all remember when all that shit went down when me and Clint split up? You guys remember how dark my eyes were? Like I was completely lost, you know? Because when somebody has black eyes, it just, I don't know. But you could see into this guy's eyes because he looks different. I don't know if he uses a filter or maybe if it's the way that the lighting is. And he's got black eyes. And that's fine. If you guys, I feel really bad for the community because I've always been in the same community. I don't go to other communities. I do what I do. I do what I do. But what I'm sad about is Jamie hasn't been a part of this community. Jamie's been to multiple communities. Believe you me, I know. And he does things like this. He gets fixated on somebody, especially if they make him money, because clearly we know he doesn't have a job. I don't have a job. I admit that. But I agree with what Reddit says. They said that he's like a tick that feeds off of you. And I believe that. You know, I had to clip certain things that he said, really bad things. Really bad things. And it's like he's some kind of cult leader and you guys, he's not going to protect you. Jamie doesn't care about you guys. He's playing every one of us. Well, he ain't playing me, but he's playing all of you guys because you guys give him money. And whether you like me or not, he's not some reformed person. A reformed person doesn't say the stuff that he says. And I don't know why everybody thinks that this guy is like some kind of savior, but he's not. He won't be able to save y'all because he doesn't care. He doesn't care about himself. He's just a sad old guy that sits around in an apartment at 12 something, running his mouth, running his mouth and running his mouth. Me, I'm out doing something. I have to go to an appointment. And I feel, looking back on it, you know, I feel sorry for him. You guys remember when him and AC came on the scene and they were making fun of Amzie because of that accident and stuff, and they were making fun of her about that happening? You guys don't remember that? Or how Brett says that N-word all the time? Or Jamie telling people to die or to overdose? Say to get cancer because it's hereditary? I'm sorry. He's going to sit and fixate on the same thing because he doesn't like, I guess this guy that came into our live, that broken trust person, I had heard of him prior. I had seen his channel prior. And I'd put a comment down because, the one thing that they go to is that fucking post, right? Or they'll play something from like old time, like the videos with Clint. So Jamie sets up this narrative. Hey, Sly, what's up? You still gonna punch that 13-year-old down his throat? I thought you and I would be besties by now, Sly, but I don't like to get physical and beat people up anymore. I'm gonna leave that to you, girl. But Sly, I'll tell you what, with that temper of yours, I think that you would be real good to go at Jamie. Because Jamie's an asshole, Sly. But anyway, welcome. Jamie's a bad person. I don't know why you guys think the dude's gonna save you. He's not a reformed anything. He's the type of person that will drive somebody out of their mind. And if anybody goes up against him, then he gets mad. Thus, what he's doing right now. William's a deadbeat dad. Well, AC is too, Jamie. So call it all out. And I have respect. I don't care if anybody's going to stand up to this leech that's live right now, getting paid, draining this whole community of shit when you don't even know. Then that's on y'all. That's not going to make me stop what I'm doing for the day. It won't. Because see, I put my hours in too. Not as much as Jamie did. I actually have a life. I actually have stuff I have to do. But I did some research on him. And he's been in trouble in like other states. Like this temper that he shows online, this is how he is in real life. Why did I look into it? Because I have that right to. Because there's something real dark and nasty about this dude. So I don't think there's really anything else I have to say about this douche lord. Anything that anybody says, he says shit just as bad, and I don't get it. Y'all were in Dudley's room 2 nights ago, and once again, we're back in everybody's room that's trashing everybody. That's really all I have to say about it. It's just a repetitive, stupid-ass thing. But Jamie, I hope you're listening, sir. You are forever, ever, ever going to be the person that told me to OD. You are forever the person that said that you hope that I get cancer from my mother. That's who you are, and every other thing you've said, it's clipped. It's just stupid at this point. We all been around for 5, 6 years, and this dude doesn't know shit about us. And what he does is he keeps going around to people, laying this narrative out. And it is what it is. But yesterday's live was pretty good. We did pretty good with that. I'm trying to get into this Netflix thing. It's called The Crash. I know a lot of people are watching that. I think I'm going to devy into that. Well, if you didn't care, you wouldn't be in here, Sly. You can call me Giddles till the cows come home. I don't give a shit what you say. And you threatened a 13-year-old to stick your fucking fist down their throat. Honey, there is no us. Sly, I'm not trying to be mean, but you're not from around this community. You don't know shit. I washed my dirty black shirt. Oh, dirty, nasty. Yeah, that's your fault. You let me worry about my stuff and you worry about your life, okay? I've never done meth. That ain't my jam to do that. That's just something that Jamie lied about. He's so against it, but he said don't waste it. I don't know. But the day of people coming at me and talking to me about shit, girl, your past is not that great, Sly. So go ahead and go live and cuss me out and threaten to brick me up and stuff. What are you talking about, Paula? You're not blocked. Sly's going to get blocked. I don't care, Sly. You also got a fucking drug charge, so shut up. Nobody likes you, least of all me. But see, you can, Paula can stay. You can't. Why am I offended he told me to take a hot hit? Because it's fucking disgusting. I don't think you can comment again. I blocked you, you weirdo. But no, Paula, you're not blocked. No, you're not. I can see you. Are you talking about your high ride channel? Probably. It could be blocked. I can't imagine why, though. Have you called me Giddles? Is that what you're talking about? Is that the word you're talking about? Because no, I don't believe that you've said that. I don't think you said that, but I think you think that, which to me is pretty much the same thing, in my opinion. I don't get you, Paula. I will never get you. All the shit that people said about you that you said wasn't true, and then you're going to come at me like that. I don't know, Paula. I don't know what to think about you right now. I'm on the fence. Oh, shit. Oh, I have to go see a vein doctor today. I'm already not in the best of moods. No, you didn't, Paula. But you know, the thing is, listen, you and I fell out because you said the Deadly says something that wasn't true, right? I didn't say anything that wasn't true, but you said the Deadly did. But here's the thing, y'all are up on his panel. Hey, Public Enemy. You guys are up on his panel. So he's either this or that, or he's not. But the thing is Deadly, you guys have been around a long time. Jamie's a leech. And nobody wants to stand up to him. He's a horrible person. And you guys, I'm telling you straight up, this guy's got a bad past. No, I don't hate her. Now, Sly, on the other hand, no, I'll never be cool with Sly. You were in the hospital, though? Are you okay? I'm just saying, listen, Jamie's not a good person. He's really not. He's not from this community. And he's a horrible, rotten person. And he knows the law and he knows what he can get away with and what he can't. But he doesn't like me. And it's not because of calling me Giddles and stuff. He doesn't like me because he's got mommy or daddy issues. And he knows I don't like him. And I never will. And he's not anybody's savior. He hasn't been around for years like that. He's put in the same amount of work time as Jules. And he's a stalker. Mm-hmm. All right, let's see what Public Enemy says. I see a lot of people writing the love after lockup, Clinton, Jen coattails, so to speak. Jules, Jamie, AC. They do write on it. Yes, because Clint was on that show. A lot of these people have known Clint because of the show, and a lot of people brought me into this shit because of it. I came here because I didn't want to be affiliated with the show. And I'm tired of it because you guys are just mad because you think because I don't know why you guys are mad. I just think it's fucking weird. But Jamie is a crook. He's a criminal. And he doesn't want people to go up against him. He's not going to go up. Like he showed picture of this guy. You think he's going to go up on another guy's panel and talk to a guy mano a mano? No, he goes after people that he thinks are weak. He's a stalker. He's a piece of crap. I have all of his stuff to play it back, and he wouldn't even look that good, but he's not worth it. Yeah, it does sell. And what's sad is I've known, well, that's cool, Paula. Don't let the door hit you with a good Lord split you. All I'm saying is he's the worst of the worst. And I'm telling you guys, he is not a good person. He does not have a good past. He's a rotten human being. And I don't want to have to educate people, but I will if I have to. I don't like the guy. I never will like him. I think he's a stalker. I don't like anything about him. I don't know. There's something dark and nasty about him. Like I said, whoever made that thing and read it and posted his picture and showed how nasty and horrible and beads of sweat. No problem, Paula. Oh, he gave his boyfriend Hep C. Well, that's unfortunate. You know how, listen, oh my God, I remember, okay, hepatitis is, God, they checked me for that when I was in jail. Damn. Hepatitis doesn't go away, does it? Are you sure, Dan? I thought he liked women. So he likes women and men, which is fine. Don't knock anybody's kink. God knows I'm a little weird like that, but women and men, I think that shit destroys the liver, is what I think it does, but I don't know. Listen, I know the guy's just got a bad reputation. He goes from community to community and he has people do really messed up stuff. And that's just who he is. That's just him. And I don't know what these women think that he's going to do. Half of the women in our community are 10 times more of a badass than he ever will be. Oh dear. Clint, when did you start Love After Lockup? Was it about 6 years ago? In 18? Okay. See, and I really don't want to deep dive on this guy, but I feel like maybe I need to because just something is up with him. Let's see here. I know you was in the paper, dude. I know for a fact you was in the paper. You and AC got frickin' track records all the frickin' way back. Let's see here. Because see, here's the thing what everybody's always said is it always comes down to what happens. Anybody can say anything, like Dan, whoever he is. I could go, hey Dan, guess what? You grew a cauliflower and it popped out your butt. And I could say that. But did it actually, you know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me see here, sir. Oh, 78. Because you've ticked off a lot of people. You've harassed a lot of people. I know some lady that lost her house. You really ticked her off too. Made her go insane. So let me see something about you, sir. I'm not much about doxing, so don't think that you're important enough for that. That stuff I'll keep to myself. So let's see here. All right. Let's see here. Let's see what's up with you, sir. All right. see, you can't get on me for stuff and then not look into his stuff that happened with him. So let's see here, Jamie. I have quite a few things on you because it's not just one state, sir. And you are a little bit of a criminal yourself and not a reformed one. Let's see here. Let's see. I know you were in the paper. All right. Where? Because I think everybody knows about you doing the accident and you not caring and being drunk while you were driving, but here. Okay. All right. This is AC. Gross. Okay. Sly's video. God, you never realized until you're looking in your messages. Sheesh. Okay, we got authority check. There's 3 of your things. Okay. Anybody been catching up on? Did you guys see where Kanye's daughter, Northwest, that she had a freaking a thing set up? She was going to do, I guess, a tour and stuff like that. They can't, little kid can't even be 13 or 14 years old, and she freaking looks like she's 20, but she ended up canceling it. So I didn't know if anybody watches that. Northwest looks crazy. Okay. Let's see here, my buddy. Where is it? Where is it? There's AC stuff more. Maybe. Jasmine's actually starting to look good. I have to give Jasmine this. Jasmine will freaking. All right. So these. Let's see. I need to start saying, hey, Clint, you know what I need to do? I need to figure out how to like stuff that gets sent to me, put it in different folders. So I can keep it. I've got all this stuff on, Can I download it? Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. I think this is you. 18th. No, that's not you. That's KK. Where is it, Jamie? Oh, wait. No, that's not you. That's another person's. So. Oh, Mockingbird, you put the meanest stuff too. Oh my God, I can't find it. I'm pretty sure it's here. Yeah, you got to teach me how to save stuff, babe. Yeah, because yeah, I need to. Because Jamie's got tons. Okay. Is this you? May failed a license first, complaint, legal use. Yes. Is this you? Okay. History. Nope, that's not you. Hey, How you doing, new man? Oh, here we go. All right. This is a picture of Jamie. Jamie's got quite a few mug shots. Actually, it's kind of like a school pictures collage thing. Don't you want them out? Okay. This is who you guys back up, all right? Because this isn't a reformed criminal, because if he was a reformed criminal, then he would be at his job that he's lied to you guys about, right? Okay. Avenue, when the cops came across him too. Denied he had been driving, even though he was covered in blood and there was blood inside of the vehicle. Let me see here. Mr. Schmidt, who's not only from one state, he's gotten himself in quite a bit of trouble in different states, I think, because I'm not a doxer or anything like that. So let's see about you, Jamie. Because somebody like you isn't a reformed anything. If you were reformed, you wouldn't be saying the stuff that you do. So let's find out a little bit about you, Jamie. Because you seem a little bit ticked off that somebody came in. That's a male. All right. Let's see about you, sir. Or a 7. I don't think you're 47. You're not 51, that's for sure. Hey, what's up? Hold on. Let's see. Oh, wait. God. Jolie. You guys like that song, Jolene? Joliet. Joliet. Oh, okay. Oh, let's see here. Pushes disabled car for a block. Oh my God. Well, I'll tell you what, I guess one thing you shouldn't be is a one of those drivers. Let's see here. You pushed a disabled car for a block after crashing into parked vehicles. So so you were wasted, drunk, Mr. Reformed, and you drug a car for a block and then crashed it into a parked vehicle. And then you lied and said, "Hey, officer, I wasn't driving the car." You drove that car for a block, and then you ran into another car and you could have killed somebody, and you're reformed, but you told me to flop like a fish, and you were drinking and driving. I don't care when it happened. You were aggravated driving under the influence. Oh, and then you went to your ex-girlfriend's house and oh my God, you went to your ex-girlfriend's home breaking the drywall earlier that morning? So did you have a bad day or something, sir? Damn, Jamie, you got a little bit of a temper. You punched that drywall in? Well, I hope you went back there after you got hemmed up for dragging a car for a block. Went back there and fixed it. So you went to a girlfriend's house and punched her wall in and stuff? I wouldn't think that about you. You seem to be a calm, cool guy, and that's just one thing. Wow. Well, no wonder you haven't had a license but for 7 seconds. You can't drive. You guys want to make fun of my husband in a Debbie truck? That makes a lot of sense. All right, hold on, William. That's crazy. You could have killed somebody, bro. You're lucky you did it. You could have done that. All right, William, hold on, my friend. Yeah. Now they got a little drunk inside. Hold on. Okay, hold on, William. All right. Just time people out, William. All right. Okay. And this is why I said, people can get on me about stuff that I've said with, oh, there you are. All right, let's see how many subscribers that Jamie has. All right. As he's showing all my old stuff and played my kid. All right, let's see. I've got a screenshot of Paula and her friends talking about you and Paula's all the chats. No, I won't forgive Paula ever. Never. Never, ever, ever. Okay. Okay. So Jamie has a channel with 1.84 people, right? Our lucrative little Jamie, right? Not from the community and, likes to punch in drywall. So he's got 108 people, which of course he would because he's covering me. All right, so let's see. Is he in a bad mood? Well, we got Paula the Snake back over there. We got Carol. Yasmina says, I never did drugs, never did been to jail. Well, good for you. Jamie has. Sabai, who I talked to. Hey, what's up, Snitch? And we're not crafting. We're just doing a little expose on somebody that doesn't know how to drive and drug a car for a block. We got Sassy Nerd Girl. It's the same people. Missy Toza. Sharbaddy. Same old bullshit. Paula is a snake. They're still talking about the dude's eyes. Well, I would show his mug shot, but he'll strike me. There's Maria, of course. M to the B. She used to be my mod. I mean, all bullshit aside, I like M to the B. We got Dom in there, or whoever he is. He's always up on Deadly's panel. Heidi, Mockingbird. Same people. Same people, same threats, same bullshit. Married Missy says he's cute. Same shit. It's the same people. How you doing? It's the same people. His channel isn't going to grow. He's only at 1.84. That's it. It's another clip channel. Sorry. Oh, I absolutely did. Let's see what's up with Charlie. I got some tea on Mr. Charlie too. Yeah, okay. So let's go back to our sweet little Jamie, who loves to drive and not remember what he's doing and drag a car for a block because that's a reformed person. But he's got a great temper, dude. What you doing punching in people's drywall? Did that woman ask you to punch in her wall, sir? Were you redecorating for her? Like you thought you'd knock down a wall and just punch it and then just walk away? Like what did you fix it for? I mean, after you punched her wall in? Because I'm sure she wasn't scared or anything. Did you at least fix the wall for her after you punched it in? I guess not, because you were too busy getting into a car to drive it down the road drunk and then lie to the officer why you didn't get charged for that. So you had the car, drove it for a block, and then you crashed into a disabled person's car. Awesome, guys. He's not a part of this community. He's not. And he's not a part of my life. You guys don't understand. This guy's running amok on all of you. Let's see here. Paula seems to have a lot of people that get mad at her. What's her deal? I do miss the poker. Oh, he hit a stud? He shouldn't be punching in somebody's freaking. Do you guys see the shit I've gotten in trouble for? This guy is huge. Jamie's got to be what? 250? And I'm saying 250 very lightly. I mean, he's a big boy. I mean, the guy, 1.84 subscribers, bro. Your channel's not even growing. My channel's expanding. How the hell? You're still stuck at 1.84. You don't do content, bro. You play with Legos and you bully people. Like, what are you doing punching in somebody's freaking drywall? Why did you do that? All right, sir. Jamie Schmidt, 25. All right. Huh. I like the name Elizabeth. I do like the name Elizabeth. Mm-hmm. Oh, and I'd love to go visit Paris. Oh, God. I wish my name would have been Elizabeth, but I'll tell you what, I would love to go to Paris. Hang out at 217. You know. Let's see here. Agree. Let's see here. Friend. Results. Let's see here. Mm-hmm. Damn, bro. Dude, you're pretty popular too. So building on pretty down, isn't it? So issued permanent platform. Of course you get to stay here. Why wouldn't you? I don't care whether you like me or not, as long as you're respectful in my chat. I'm just trying to figure out something, dude, because I hope that this isn't you. Because Jules, and I would say that you kept these trash heaps around. Let's see here, sir. No, that's not you, but I do know that there's a mugshot of you, dude, where you got like a fro. You got a, like, nothing bad. I mean, your hair's up. I don't mean it like that. Like, I shouldn't have even said that. Anyway, it does. It looks like I make them. Got a big, huge Bart Simpson thing. All right, sir. Will County. Lisa Wiggers in Jamie's chat. Lisa, stop it. Lisa, I love you. Get out of Jamie's chat, Lisa. He's not a good guy. He punches in women's fucking walls. Lisa, I love you. Get out of there. Get out of that dude's room. He's an asshole. Oh, Lisa, Lisa, Lisa. God, you and Nevi look just alike, bro. All right, bro. What is your 25? So that would make you MIDT. Well, shit, I get to cover crime today. 25. So that would make you the in and out thing. I'll cover it. All right, 2015. So that makes you were 25. So 2015, 11 years. So 25, 35, 36. So you're 36. I know you like Jules. So you're 36 years old. and say that you have a job as a bricklayer, yet you're online all the time. So you're a liar. Hey, Brenna. So our beautiful little Jamie, our reformed criminal, of course, the guy who's covering me and told me to flop around like a fish on the ground. It seems that he drug a car for a whole block and then crashed into somebody's vehicle. And he was drunk. And then earlier that day, he got a criminal damage thing for throwing things around his ex-girlfriend's home and breaking the drywall. So you do have a little bit of a temper. Why didn't you go to jail for that? Not my business, but so yeah, he's got black eyes and a black soul. But so you are 36 now. Let's see here. You have photos of yourself on your channel. That's cool. So, apprehended, 700 police reports. No. You shouldn't be. He's got some kind of filter on, but he's just, when he like gets into the camera and he's like going to tell me what's up. Because see, when somebody sits and points at you, he don't want his stuff coming out. He said so himself. What do you mean? Okay. Please. There's a license. Okay. Well, of course they talk crap. They do this in every community. And then when they get tired of me, then they'll go to another community. My problem is this Jamie Smith guy, and what the hell is in our community now? Because he wants to talk about people being liars. Well, I'm telling you what, it's 12:44 in the afternoon, and we've yet to hear him. And listen, I'm not saying I've been putting in frickin' applications. I want to get a job. I just don't understand it. The dude's eating steak dinners, which is fine, but he's eating steak dinners while people are going to work all day, every day, providing for their family. And this guy sits on his butt. And I'm going to say this right now. You guys are not going to sit and talk about Deadly and William when you guys are backing up shit, because I got fucking clips myself and they're not very good. You guys are not going to sit there. You're going to keep it fair is what you guys are going to do. No, I'm sorry. People are not going to talk to me about Deadly and William when y'all were on his panel literally the night before last. Berlinetta, Charlie D, Puckers the Goat, all y'all. And believe you me, I got pictures of y'all's toilets. Oh my God. This guy is a criminal. I'm calling it out. I've spent, listen, I would say about 2 or 3 hours and then more stuff today. And that's just 2 or 3 hours of looking in. Like, this dude's a weirdo. And it's not just that state. Oh, no. But I became not giving a shit when I got that picture, because I know they do that AI crap and I don't like it. Well, Paula, you probably help too, because you do the AI stuff too. Jamie Smith. Let's see. Let's go into here's what we'll do. We're going to share the screen. I'm going to go into my restream. All these new idiots don't know and never, sorry, Brenna. All these new idiots don't know shit and haven't been with their whole 5 minutes of being here in this community. No, he won't face anybody on panel. He goes up on God's soldiers when God's soldiers drunk and sits and tells him things and lay out the thing. Well, you know, Jamie, the stuff that you've done is pretty fucking bad, bro. You've openly said you've put in over 200 and something hours on me, but you can't go to your bricklaying job. And and listen, again, I'm not knocking, but just don't lie. You're not a bricklayer. You have yet to be at work. I don't know, maybe if they gave you like a lengthy time off or something, but I can't see. You don't have a job. You're a liar. I mean, you are. You're a liar. And you're going after a female over some old ass shit. And most of y'all knew about it. So you guys keep laying it off on Deadly and William, but you guys were on their panel yesterday. Paula, you were on there. Berlinetta, you were on there. You go into his chat. What are we acting like this didn't happen? Yeah, I am getting my shit together. Listen, I said god awful. Listen, what I've learned is when you see what everybody else says and they get away with that shit, you kind of sit and think like, listen, if they want to clip me and take me at my worst and go email it and be stupid, by all means, I'm going to do it as well. That's how that goes. Do I want to get down in the gutter? No, I really don't. But you guys are not going to take away my past. You're not going to take away the accomplishments that I have. You're not going to take anything away from that because it's not about that. It's where I am now. This guy literally, I do not care if it happened or not. He does not care. He literally got in a vehicle. I'm going to keep saying it. He got into a vehicle and drove drunk and drove a fucking car, like drug it and crashed into another one and lied. He's a liar. Bro, and that's just the crest of the stuff you've been in trouble for. You don't even have a license, bro. You're live at 12 o'clock in the afternoon saying that you're a damn bricklayer. You're not a bricklayer. That's a lie. You need to tell the truth. You are not a bricklayer. I think when you're required or maybe get in trouble and you're told to do it, or you got to pay off your fines, that's another thing. I don't like him. I think he's disgusting. I think something's wrong with him. And I think that there's stuff in his past which makes him project onto other people because there's stuff that dude has done. I am telling you. If you guys don't believe me, that's on you. I don't care. But something is real messed up wrong because let me tell you this. His channel never grows. None of y'all's channel ever grows because it's the same people that go in. Maybe it give or take some of the people in the beginning that were cool with us. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. There I am. Try edit mode. We don't want to do that. Let's join. Okay, here I am joined. Let's get out of here.
guys hear me? Can you hear me? Tell me if you can hear me. Okay. I don't like some of the things Jen has said and done, but I'm here because Jen is more put together than other at the moment, right? Listen, I've stayed in therapy. I don't know if people, the last time I saw my therapist, I asked my therapist, I said, in the past 3 years that I've seen you, would you say at least up until now that I've done over 100 therapy appointments? In some weeks, I do them twice. So I don't understand it. I guess you would have to look at me in those videos from back in the day with my hair and all that shit, and then look now. I don't know really what else to say. But I am going to go to Reddit. If it hasn't been privated yet, whoever's running Reddit, y'all got to quit unprivating stuff or privating things when you get mad. Okay. Damn, Jules, they're ripping your ass apart. Okay. So whoever Proud Storage is, thank you. Because I happen to like people in Reddit that, and all of them say, I hate Jen. And that's fine, but at least they're partial. Okay, so this was 3 days ago. So this is the guy that all these so-called women have been swooning over. I was a little shocked, but not surprised. Will this be the new Flea by the Sea? These women will throw their dusty panties and money at. Oh, yeah. So here's a picture of him. Black eyes, sweat everywhere. You got a little crack in your tooth while you're talking about other people. And you literally have sweat all in. So there's 41 comments about this guy. Imaginary Green goes, that makes me drier than the Sahara Desert. Hard pass. Elegant Blood laughs. I agree. Who is this? Is this dude a money beggar too? He has giant pores and he's red AF. Pass. Fit Day says, hard no. Proud Storage says, this is a spit cup. I hadn't really looked at his channel. I had mainly seen him on other people's channels, which is what he does to lay out his narrative, to make people look bad. So I decided to take a peek. His community with AC are disgusting people. Many are proud Satanists. So you guys believe, oh, okay. That's all right. Jules brought them here. There's one man, I don't remember his name, but his page is full of satanic symbols. He calls everyone the N word. They're all buddies. So there's another one that likes to drop that. Is this why they all hang out in Discords and none of them go live except him and his girl KK? Then somebody called him Uncle Fester, but I think Uncle Fester actually doesn't have these blood pressure issues because clearly this guy's got a little bad of a temper. And maybe, sir, you could go into redecorating homes since you like to punch walls in. But you're reformed, of course. You don't have any temper issue, of course. But I'll tell you what, maybe instead of buying those steak dinners, you can take your ass down the road and get like some kind of facial done because your pores are clogged up with bad decisions, sweat. Because you look rough, dude. Your pores are like big enough to... Okay, I get what you're saying. Dudley and Williams should also get heat, which they have been getting heat, but Jamie's not getting any heat. Maybe it's because there's not enough people to watch these two. It wouldn't bring people in, but he says he doesn't do it for the money. He does it for standing up for what's right. What? Hold on. Yeah. I think so. Yeah, I did. This is the same guy that Daddy's Disappointment said makes her tingle. Must be the bunny ears, girl. Someone says she really has questionable judgment. Oh, I don't want to talk about what her... Oh, I don't want to talk about what Daddy's Disappointment. Okay. Scuzz Bandit says, and keep in mind, these people hate me, okay? I get it just as bad. Scuzz Bandit says, another Another ugly slob that found their way to the community and won't leave, like a tick on its host, sucking the blood out of you until you're dry. Betty says, yeah, a pure slob. He's the type of man that will do anything for a buck. His attitude stinks, and I do encourage all women to stay away from him because he'll hurt a woman or a man. Maybe not a man. He won't go up against a man, but he sure as hell went to his girl's house before he went and wrecked that vehicle and almost killed somebody. But he went and fucked up her wall and everything. He's just like that Ryan guy on Teen Mom, busted in her wall and everything. Betty's apron says, and I shout out Betty, she said, this ugly fuck is like a leech that hangs on forever. If he keeps getting paid, he's out to search and destroy anyone and everyone in his way. He's a useless piece of shit that hates women unless they give him money because he thinks he's entitled to it. We all need to stick together and get him out of this community. Whitney says, get him out of this community, LOL. How can you do that? Temporary Imaginary says, you want to oust a man from the community because you don't like him? Absolutely. I'm honestly curious if you're also outraged. Why is it only Jen he goes after? Why doesn't he go after Deadly with the things he said about children? Why don't you? Fit Day says he must be a coward not to call out a male like Deadly. Well, he did rage quit when Deadly went up there. I told y'all. And there's that. How do you know it isn't about morals or kids or what's right? It's about making money, and Jen makes him money, and that's all they give a shit about. So y'all want to talk about my abusive bullshit from back in the day? Just keep in mind, this big ass buffoon, I'm not 250. I'm being real nice because I would think his pores and the dirt in them alone probably is about 100 pounds because that dude is nasty, dude. You need to go get a facial, and not the kind I'm thinking about. You need to go get a facial because, dude, you is hit. Okay, so 10 months ago, which I'm going to clip some of this stuff. Because no, he's not a racist, not at all. Okay. Oh, you poor dumb Aryan brother, Prime, aka Spit Cup, aka Jamie. You need to really see what she looks like. Please enjoy her recent cam slip. So how long's he been around? A little bit less than a year? Yeah. So we need to walk things back a little bit. So Jamie likes to say that I'm a meth head, right? And Jamie likes to say that I do drugs and that I'm an alcoholic. Well, that's not true. Obviously, I don't do that. But when he was on AMC's panel about a year ago, and this is when him and AC started their whole going to panels and different panels and stuff, because at night, Jamie goes to a bunch of different panels. Somebody will give me a heads up. I'll go in and I'll clip stuff because they want to talk about what William and Dudley say, but he's hanging out with somebody that drops the N-word bad. I don't like him. I will never like him. But you guys cannot get on William and Dudley when you guys have been in on his panel. William, when was the last time that Charlie D was up on that panel in Berlinetta? Was it the day before yesterday? Is that when they were up there talking and stuff, trying to get Dudley more in a fight with me and you? Weren't Berlinetta and Charlie D up there? Wasn't Charlie D in there last night watching the show? And now he's in Jamie's room? Why they're calling him names? Is that true? So where's did I go to the wrong road and maybe take a wrong, because I'm pretty sure I saw you guys up there. Okay. And they've been up there when you guys got sloshed and said things, right? I think they've been up there, right? And God's Soldier. Mm-hmm. You guys remember what they did to God's soldier like 2 or 3 days ago, contacting his ex and stuff like that? And they had his docs bragging about it. Do you guys not remember that? AC and them called his ex. They got in touch with his ex girlfriend that was at his house and was asking disgusting things. Do we not remember? Did you guys know that? Called God's soldier's freaking girlfriend that was over there. Could you imagine that? And you guys want to talk about my stuff and you want to talk about stuff that happened during a custody fucking hearing where you're fighting with people? Do you think when you do a custody hearing that people aren't going to allege and say a bunch of things? Are you guys stupid? That's what happens when you do custody hearings, especially when there's messy ass step parents involved and a roommate that was talking shit behind the scenes. Just because somebody says something doesn't mean that it happened. People say shit all the fucking time. And I really don't want to go into anybody's parenting. I really don't, because I don't want to go into something like that. But I'm telling you, you people, you guys talked about AMC's parenting and something that happened that she wasn't even there for. Okay. And I don't want to hear people say, well, I wasn't in there when he said it, or I don't agree with it, but it never came out of my mouth. It doesn't matter. You were in there when he said it. See, that's the shit that makes me mad. If you're going to go in there and be like, hey, what's up? You're covering Jen. Hey, let me get a seat in my popcorn. And then somebody say something about AMC, who you guys are fucking friends with. And they made a comment about her kid. AC and them did. I mean, that's the shit that I'm talking about. Wherever I go, if somebody's trashing my friend, if somebody's trashing AMC, unless I'm going in there to stick up for my friend and take a link and stick up for my friend, that shows that I back up whatever the hell they say about her. And see, that's a lie. I don't go into rooms where my friends are being trashed. And then for somebody to say, oh, well, did I say it? Did it come out of my mouth? No, but you sure as hell was in there. I'm tired of that crap. We all have bad past, but the thing is, I think that everybody needs to agree with is there's a guy that's going live making money off of everybody. Jamie don't know nothing about anybody, but I sure as hell am starting to learn about who he is, and I would say he's not he's not okay. Of course he blocks people. He can't go on a panel. And here's the thing, you could say anything that you want about Jamie spit face, spit cup, bunny ear wearing freak who tells people to OD and it says that my mom's cancer is hereditary and stuff. And you guys go in there and the only thing that well, Denley said that. Yes, they were expensive as fuck, girl. Plus I got in trouble because fucking, I mean, it was horrible. But where are we now? You know what I'm saying? I never lost custody. I'm fine. Even my old roommate, we're fine. It's like, you guys, I even had her on my panel, if anybody remembers, but it's the fucking point. Like, who cares? But then you guys don't want your stuff drug up. Dude, I'm telling you, Jamie doesn't even have a license. Bro, you don't have a license. You are sitting at home after just laying on your couch. You get up and you got Jen Bailey on your mind because somebody went to you and said, oh, Jen said this last night. And then you get up, roll yourself off your couch, light up a Newport cigarette, and then you sit down and you do a live and then tell people how much and what you're grifting for the day. But you said that YouTube was a hobby. So is YouTube not a hobby? Did you lie? I mean, because we're not supposed to lie. So so I guess your channel isn't a hobby. This is your main income, correct? And while we're all talking about our incomes and what gets reported and what doesn't, please understand, I know that shit. Where's your bricklaying job, bro? I'm still going to ask about that. You haven't been to, where's your bricklaying job? Since you like to post stuff about everybody else and make fun of people that are deceased or their parents that are deceased, where's your bricklaying job? Because I'm going to keep saying stuff about it. My husband works. I'm looking for a job. Where's your bricklaying job, Jamie? Why aren't you out in the sun like a normal guy that's working his ass off out there? Because you're a liar. How would you get to your bricklaying job, bro? You haven't had a license but for 7 seconds. You're not lying, are you, Jamie? Like you're calling everybody else out. Are you lying? I think you're lying, Jamie. I don't think your YouTube channel is used for anything but after going after people. That's what I think. I think you're mad because somebody came in my chat yesterday that you don't like, and I think you blocked him because he's not going to put up with your bullshit. And because you want to lay out this rug about who I am. So samesy. Samesy, bro. You guys want to hear something that's really sad, man? This is how many mentions I get, all right? 1 hour ago, I had a mention by Sly. Amber mentioned me twice. Whoever receipts proof is mentioned me. We've got Muggsy that mentioned me. We've got Charlie that mentioned me. And Charlie, nobody ever looks at your stuff. Karmaisakat. Charlie receipts proof. Duster. Yeah, Jennifer Duster. Paula did. Muggsy did. Karmaisakat. Karmaisakat. And this was just 7 days ago, in the last 7 days. Muggsy. Here's Sophie. Sophie says, I'm a weak bitch. Well, Julie asked me to remove something, so I did. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. I don't even know Kenny's beautiful internal badge is. 2021. Oh, we got Becky G too. Dildo Swaggins. Oh, tagging police departments. Oh, yeah, that's real fucking cool. Why are you guys bothering people, Blocky boys? Cajun Brandy. I know you have 2 college degrees. You could not be this stupid. Yeah, this is Brandy, what Brandy says. I got nothing but stuff on Brandy. Can you tell this pea brain idiot that she hasn't been a mom so long she forgot all the kids in school until Brandy, why do you care? For fuck's sakes, take more drugs or less. Nobody is this stupid. This usually useless diddling mother strikes again. Oh, Brandy. And then we got Spits Don't Swallow saying testing. Yeah, lies and slander for sure. So I don't know. But here's the thing. Later, if I decide to do it, like yesterday, we did a live and we did pretty much content. And I think actually I'm at 1,000, but this is what I did last night. Because like I said, I can talk a little shit. But see, last night I did a live and we had a really good time. We talked about everything. And I brought in, 8 to 26. We hung out. And you know how many? I got 1.K. And I didn't even really cover any of this bullshit. 1.K. That's 1,000. 1,000 people came in. Haters, non-haters, people that were just scrolling up. And we were talking about content. And I got 1K. 1K. Can Jamie do that? No, he can't. So he's got 116 people. Jamie Spit Cup. Okay. We're going to view his channel. Okay. Clint, you got a calculator? Let me show you what a bricklaying person who likes to punch in people's walls and say he's got that this is a hobby. Let me tell you how much this is a hobby for this one. Okay. The only ones it seems like he gets anything for is for me. The tweaker one, that isn't me. That's 630. Now with me, he gets 1.1K. My body cam, which was from years ago. I don't know why he's showing that shit again. That's fucking weird. Let's have a talk by the fire with bunny ears. That's the only ones that you're getting any views for, sir. And they're talking about me so much that you're not even bringing in 1K. And I did a vertical and I brought in 1K. You've done 45 episodes of me. So you got me for 4 hours. Has anybody got a calculator? AKA, do you got a calculator, bro? I want you, this is what this idiot has, and I shouldn't be, okay, so we've got 4 hours, and you guys want to get on other people when this dude is, you want to get on other people for what they do online? 4 hours, another 4 hours and 28 minutes, and this is a bricklayer, guys. This is a hobby. His words, not mine. 4 hours and 22 minutes. Listen to this shit. Just as bad as Sophie. 3 hours and 37 minutes. Then throws in this memorial thing. 2 hours and 31 minutes. 1 hour and 43 minutes. 1 hour and 41 minutes. So you can spend all this time while you talk about people not having a job and what they do with their life. You have yet to show anybody proof that you're a bricklayer, but you want to lay out everybody else's stuff. You're literally just by now in 3 days, sir, you have put in almost 20 hours. You have dedicated your life to 20 hours worth of me. And then you want people to get on other people for not having jobs, and the people that are in the chat, you're in there the whole time. Two hours and 46 minutes. 1.3 playing an old video where I was insane. 5 hours and 17 minutes. 5 hours. That's like half of a day. 1 hour and 44 minutes. 1 hour. 3 hours and 30 minutes. 3 hours. He's got Brandy up there, another person. 4 hours. 5 hours. 3 hours. 3 hours. Now this one gets me. You only got 1.5, okay? 1.5. And you were live for 6 hours and 48 minutes. And you are a bricklayer? You're a bricklayer? 6 hours and 48 minutes, and all you could bring in was 1.5K. Four hours. 3 hours. 2 hours. 2 hours. 1 hour. 3.5 hours. 3 hours. 2 hours. Another hour. Then you cover Jules for a second, but you don't cover her anymore. 3 hours. 5 hours during the day when he could be out bricklaying. 5 fucking hours this dude's on his ass, says that he is a bricklayer. For 5 hours, he covered me. 3 hours. 2 hours. And this isn't counting all the panels that he's on too. 2 hours. 3 hours. 3 hours. 2 hours. 4 hours. 3.5 hours. 3 hours. So you're a bricklayer, right? That's your job. Remember, this is your hobby. Well, your hobby literally has taken up over what, 200, 300 hours? Got it. Let's see Jamie's post. This is our little bricklayer, okay? So one day ago, it's Hay with an E. Hey, Giddler, you're right. I eat better than most people, and not that you would understand. I starved myself most of my life during drug addiction. Well, that's your problem, not mine. Okay. So this is what our beautiful Jamie gets to say. So keep in mind, my old friends, in sobriety, I have the freedom to eat when, where, and what I want. Absolutely, you do. Too bad Clitty Clint can't enjoy lunch like this. He's stuck with the failure of a woman with tainted meat. You don't get out much, do you? Same people he's got up. He's supporting Maria. Oh, we're putting the shrimpies up. Okay. This is what I wanted to point out. This is out of his mouth 3 weeks ago. If the world is against the truth, then I'm against the world. Remember this. So I'm going to spend a little bit of time looking into this guy. Here's my email address. If any of you guys, I will not say anything to anybody. His name is Jamie, otherwise known as the Spit Cup. He hangs out with Shit Show. If anybody happens to watch or hear anything, this is my email address, okay? If Jamie or AC or Shiz or any of them have ever went after you, went after your family, and you guys are scared to say anything and you need a platform, I will not say who you are. If you guys want to email me and let me know something that maybe Jamie or Shiz or anybody in that sector, or Jamie, especially Jamie, if there's anything that you guys may know that may help me out, you know, to get to know who these people are, since Jules, like, they may have came here because of me, but they stayed. Email me and give me a heads up, because Jamie, I know you're listening, sweetheart. I'm not going to put in as much time as what you do because I do have a life, but you're a liar. You don't have a job, and you're not going to point out what other people lie about when, sir, just like my therapist has always told me, you can only keep your yard clean, and you don't. So here's my email address again. It's gendler100@gmail.com. Here is my IG. So again, if you have been affected by AC Shit Show or by Jamie Spit Cup, our famous drywall guy that likes to punch walls, holes in walls, but he's a reformed criminal, of course. If you guys have been affected by any of this group of people, come to me about it. Because I'm going to start spending time doing timelines for other people. And that's what I'm going to do, Jamie. I promise you. I'm going to do it. And then I'm going to start doing members, and I'm going to start doing channels and stuff like that. Because I'm going to let everybody else handle Jewels, because Jules is never going to change. But you, I am. Because you know why, Jamie? Because you're a grown-ass man who can't even afford to buy your own groceries. But you want to talk about other people. No, AKA, honey, they're going to go at me regardless. I think you guys know that. You know why I get mad at Jules, AKA, is the fact that she's got this huge platform, and why does she continue going after me? That's the only thing, AKA. But Jamie's not ever going to quit. He said that. Jamie said he's never going to quit. And the only thing that seems to make him quit is when either a man or somebody that he will not go up against says something. That's why he did that shit to that person that came in yesterday with that big ass channel. Jamie does not want to go up against any person that makes as much, if not more money, and he does not want to go up against a man. I'm telling you, that's who he is. And frankly, I just don't like him. I really don't. I don't like anything about him. I think he's a hypocrite, and I think a lot of you guys are hypocrites, and I think you bring up Deadly and William when I'm telling you that I have tons of stuff that this guy has said that's equally bad, if not worse. That's what I feel. I don't like this guy, and the more that stuff that comes to me and gets sent to me and I read it, this guy ain't a good person. He's got a very, very, very bad temper, y'all. I'm telling you. Very, very bad. The Crispec's good. Are they good, babe? Huh. I think I'll take a shower when I get back. Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see here. Okay. So let's get into the Mackenzie Shibula case. I wish I could play this on my, and Paula doesn't understand. My internet is so bad. Oh, I know. I'm not getting on you because I just don't understand why Jules doesn't. What's Jamie going to do to her? He ain't going to go anywhere. He don't have a car. He don't have a license. Just fire up a live and address this guy. If they have fair use to talk about you, then play his words back. That's what I don't understand. What's he going to do? Jump through the screen? Oh, Maria, shut up. Maria, our 62-year-old Maria that posts every other second says, Clint is participating. He could get dragged. Maria, shut up. Camden's in there. Screenshot this. You know what Charlie said? You know what our little Charlie, 17-year-old liker? You know what he said? He told somebody to send me a link with a virus in it. Cheryl's in. Cheryl, what the fuck? Cheryl, oh my God. CC truck. You're damn right. I asked for info. We got Camden in there. Sharbatti says, Gidler, make sure you can handle the heat you're asking for. Fuck around and find out. Mm-hmm. I do like Cheryl. Oh, Camden. I really, really wish you would get some help. Oh, really? No, it doesn't work like that. Just because, no, it doesn't work like that. Oh, this is funny. Oh, CC truck. Oh, you guys are so bothered. Look, dude, this was so long ago. Exactly. No, I'm behind my Yep, you're right. It did. Mm-hmm. Oh. Same people. It's the same people, same amount of people that go in. It's the same thing. Oh, goodness gracious. So practice what you preach. It's very easy. So let's delve into the Shrilla case. Or maybe I can do that on a members. I don't know. So what was it that you talked about? We can dive into real quick because the in and out shooting. Okay. I'm going to tell you something, CC Truck. You said you were retired and then you gave out where you work, sir. And on top of that, I know you drive by houses. So I'm letting you know, whoever you are, CC Truck, you probably need to sit down and leave me alone because you're a grown ass man too. Getting real tired of this shit. Okay. So this happened, man who turned fire. Okay, a healthcare worker returning fire on a 24-year-old gunman who unalived 3 people and wounded several others in an In-N-Out Burger in Twin Falls, Idaho, has said his impulse was to confront the attacker in automatic and mechanical. Hope you didn't drive into anything. Victims. Clint, what are your thoughts on this, babe?
It's sad because that In-N-Out was open
Yeah. He said he ran towards the sound in an automatic and mechanical response, drawing from a shoulder holster a semi-automatic pistol with a suppressor fixed to its barrel. Salinas said he had been training with firearms seriously since a deadly shooting at a mall in Boise, Idaho, about a 2-hour drive from Twin Falls, left 2 unalived and 4 wounded. And he said he watched on Saturday as an attacker, later identified as Chad Williams, standing by the drive-through window, lifted a rifle to his shoulder and fired towards cars. Excuse me. Salinas countered by raising his pistol with both hands and firing. He did not like it when bullets started firing both ways. Police later said the attacker died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound, crediting Salinas, is it Salinas? Yeah, and an off-duty officer for diverting the shooter with return fire. We believe their actions helped drive the suspect away from the scene, preventing further casualties, said Matthew Hicks, the Twin Falls police chief, at a news conference. We want to take a moment and commend the actions of an off-duty officer and the citizen and their heroic actions to stop this incident. Jack Johnson, the Twin Falls City Sheriff, said these people are true heroes at our community. They diverted this shooter and without a doubt saved many lives. Williams, 24, he unalived 3 victims before dying by his own hand, police said. Police added that he wounded 7 others at the recently opened restaurant in the southern Idaho city of about 56,000 people. 2 of the wounded were treated at a hospital and discharged. 3 were listed as stable and 2 were in critical condition. Salinas, a full-time caregiver of his brother who gets around in a wheelchair, said he felt no fear during the confrontation, with Williams after following 4 steps he had learned in firearm training. These steps, he said, were observe, orient, decide, and act. There's a task that needs to be done, and we're the ones who need to do it, he told the outlet. The decision to take up firearms training, he said, come after he reasoned that gunmen go after soft targets. Imagine that. And you guys, Jamie, you guys wonder, everyone says it's not going to happen here, but what if it does? Salinas' interview and the police praise of him amid a debate over the correct response of bystanders to mass shootings. Some witness to Saturday's attack in Twin Falls were reported to have slowed their cars and shouted at Williams. As of Monday morning, there have been at least 280 mass shootings reported across the U.S. so far this year, according to Gun Violence Archive. The archive, a nonpartisan resource, defines mass shootings as cases in which 4 or more victims are shot and or wounded. The high numbers of mass shootings annually reported in the U.S. have driven calls for more substantial federal firearms restrictions, but Congress has not implemented such gun control over the years. And that's what's going on in this world. Let me grab my makeup. That way I can show my face because I have something I have to do today. Get my dog mom hat. Sorry, y'all. I'll put my makeup on and then get ready. We can talk more about it. Hold on. All right. Okay. So let's talk about it. So did you guys know about this case? Because I didn't know anything about it until Clint had told me about it. And I haven't. Clint, have you been to Whataburger or In-N-Out before? Babe, have you been to In-N-Out before? Have you been to In-N-Out before?
Multiple, maybe 100 times probably.
Okay.
One of my favorite places.
Is it?
Yeah.
What time do I have to be there?
Said 2:40.
Oh, okay. It's just a vascular doctor.
don't know. I don't know. I thought you'd put him.
Yeah, they may just be out there. But I was just unaware. Try to get ready and talk at the same time. All right. Ugh. Cause there'll be no sunlight in it. All right. Okay. Let's dive more into this.
When you're in your late 30s and 40s,
Come on,
the way to
I
fix
need
your
to take-
skin. He's the man seen in this video, returning fire as a gunman carried out a shooting rampage outside an In-N-Out restaurant in Twin Falls, Idaho. Everybody's running. 35-year-old Jordan Salinas tells the Idaho Statesman he had just pulled into the parking lot when he heard gunfire. He says he drew his semi-automatic pistol and saw the suspect lift a rifle to his shoulder and fire toward cars. That's when Salinas began firing. Police say an off-duty policeman at the scene also returned fire.
These people are true heroes in our community, and their actions diverted the shooter and no doubt saved many lives.
Police say the shooter, identified as 24-year-old Chad Williams, killed 3 people and injured 7 others before taking his own life.
Call the police?
What's happening? What's happening?
What happened? What's happening?
Lindsay Tangai heard the shots.
It was just mass chaos. The attention was everybody running from in and out.
She found several victims, including her friend Terry Dudley, a taxi driver who was shot in his car.
And so I walked over and Terry was in his front seat, still conscious at the moment, but not really able to communicate.
That In-N-Out opened just days ago, drawing massive crowds. The company says one of its employees is among the dead, saying the shooter took the precious lives of our associate and customers, innocent people who never saw it coming.
Oh, it's okay.
Police have not yet revealed a possible motive for the shooting. Hannah Battab, ABC News, New York.
So we
He's
will
the
go
man
ahead
seen-
and credit WHAS1 News. What is going on? Well, we're having some issues with our favorite little spit cup guy. Apparently, he's taken his 900th day off. And we are talking about the shooting that happened at the In-N-Out. Sorry, I had to put a t-shirt on. Come here, Mama. Okay. Doing like 900 things at once.
If you are taking care of a parent,
Nobody
a partner,
cares.
or a
Go
family
on.
member at home, don't scroll.
After a mass shooting occurred in Twin Falls at this In-N-Out Saturday afternoon, families are now facing a long road to recovery. I'm your neighborhood reporter, Greenlee Clark, and I spoke with one of the victim's sons and a family friend who showed up to the shocking scene.
He seems to know everyone around, and well, everyone seems to know him.
For years, Terry Dudley has helped manage North Star Taxi in Twin Falls. Saturday afternoon, he was charging one of the company's Teslas outside the In-N-Out when the shooting occurred.
Mia?
Michael told me after his father was shot, Terry tried calling 911 while still trying to stay safe. When he couldn't get through, he called his coworker and friend, James Palmer. James then called his girlfriend, Lindsay, who was right by the restaurant when gunshots went off. Lindsay tells me while officers were helping people near the restaurant, she went searching near the Teslas where she found Terry and 2 other victims.
Unfortunately, Terry lost consciousness at the scene. The pavement was hot. The car was hot. We couldn't lay him down anywhere. The ambulance couldn't get down to him because of the blockage. And a gentleman grabbed a car mat from somewhere and laid it under him.
Michael says his father was shot in the back, suffering multiple upper body injuries.
It was such a chaotic scene. There was so much going on.
After being taken to the hospital in
Damn, she got tattoos everywhere. He
was later transferred to Boyce treatment.
Social media, it's easy to watch how social media has twisted it.
The Dudley family and friends have been correcting false information online, including an obituary that was posted while Terry was still in the hospital the day of the shooting.
It's overwhelming stress. Like, give it time. We'll get the information to you when we can get it.
People need to stop, just believing whatever they see.
If you would like to support the Dudleys during this time, you can find the GoFundMe link to this story at idahonews6.com. Reporting in Twin Falls.
It's sad. It's real sad. Oh, God, Sly, you are a fucking weirdo. Why are you posting my shirt? Get the fuck out of here. You people are fucking weird.
You're watching KMVT News at 10.
You don't need to get a life.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us for News at 10 tonight. I'm Brittany Cooper. In our top story, we're learning new information about yesterday's tragic shooting at the In-N-Out in Twin Falls. As investigators reveal details about what happened, the community is coming together to heal. Hometown reporter Penelope Anderson joins us now live from the shooting scene this evening. Penelope, what are investigators saying?
Brittany, authorities have just released new information about the shooter, the victims, and the 2 heroes that jumped into action.
At this time, we can confirm that the suspect, 24-year-old Chad Williams, is deceased from a self-inflicted gunshot wound.
As law enforcement continues to investigate Saturday's mass shooting at the In-N-Out in Twin Falls, police have released new details about what unfolded. Police Chief Matthew Hicks confirmed that officers received multiple 911 calls just before 2:30 Saturday afternoon, with dispatchers hearing screams and gunfire as first responders rushed to the scene.
At this time, we can confirm that there are multiple victims. Based on the information currently available, there are 3 victims that are deceased. 7 others are injured. 2 of those patients have been treated and released. 3 are in stable condition, and 2 are in critical condition.
The identities of the victims have not yet been released while families continue to be notified. Officials say investigators are still processing evidence and interviewing witnesses. Police also addressed rumors circulating online, confirming investigators believe the suspect acted alone and identifying him as 24-year-old Chad Williams, who they say died from a self-inflicted gunshot wound. Officials all
I just don't understand it. This reminds me, well, it was a long time ago when the freaking 2 shooters went into Columbine and they unalived themselves afterwards. So why? It makes 0 freaking sense to me. So they walked right into a restaurant. Crazy. Fucking nuts. This world's going to shit. It really is. It's going to shit. There are, dude, quit showing your nasty, ugly face. Ain't nobody want to see that. God, you're so ugly. How do you guys look at this ugly freaking dude? God, I cannot even look at this guy. Get a job. Get a diet, bro. Ugh. Never seen no shit like that. Same amount of people. Same, and same. And same. Fucking weirdo, man. And you're posting pictures of my chin? Are you kidding me? Bro. God dang. People are fucking disgusting. He literally has 1.84 subscribers. This is crazy. Brandy, you're fucking disgusting. Of course, Brandy's in there. I wonder. God. Why did you Brandy, it's the same shit. It's the same shit. I know. Brandy is literally talking about my kid. Brandy, leave it alone. Who the fuck what? And Lisa, nobody's doxing anybody and exposing anybody. Lisa, we were just friends. What is wrong with you? God dang. You disgusting, disgusting, rotten human beings. This guy is absolutely foul. I never would have thought Lisa Wigger out of anybody. I felt so freaking bad. Never would I have thought this. Oh, Brandy, you try so hard. Hold on. Kibby, could you look up something real quick about somebody using my avatar? Jamie, you ain't getting doxxed. You can spin it any way you want. You've doxed me. It's so sad. Brandy, wow. Look at Brandy. Oh my God, Mom of the Year. She said, why did you... Oh, Brandy. I'll tell you what, I think Brandy wants to have dinner with me. I can't. Brandy. Oh my God. You are an embarrassment. Oh my God. I can't. I can't. Oh, you're on your cell? Okay. I feel, it's just fucking weird, dude. I never would have thought, never would I have thought this bitch would be online acting stupid. Brandy, I'm not doxing anybody. There you go, lying again. I said you dox people. Try again. But, ooh, Charlie's going to dox somebody. Ooh-wee. Oh, he's showing his face. Oh, please, please. Oh, please don't show your face, sir. Please don't. There's shit show. They come file it in. I don't care about Jamie's info, Brandy. It's on a fucking news thing. I give zero shits about him. I know. What is wrong with Lisa? Sassy's like, oh, Sassy, stop it. Good Lord, they are mad. Woo, they are mad. There's just saying. They are so bad. Yes, I'm definitely jealous, Beds. I'm definitely jealous. Oh, yes, it's leaking out of me. I can't. I can't. I absolutely can't. Oh. I still love Lisa. I don't have anything bad to say. I'm just wondering. I don't know. No, Des, we got to screenshot your stuff. There's Jamie showing his face again. Bro, take your blood pressure medicine. Your face is getting a little heated. We don't want you to start sweating out of those big ass pores. Take your blood pressure medicine, Jamie. Straighten up that couch. I do love you, Lisa. I just think that you're better than a lot of people in there. The math ain't mathin'. Genicuse. Oh, Charlie. Charlie, you don't want to dev into that stuff, sir. Oh, they're getting mad. AKA, they are getting mad. There ain't no need to get mad, guys. It's Monday. No, I definitely don't have a black soul. Person convicted. Hey, Julie. Julie's in there. Yes, I did get convicted of DV. Des, I think you need to shut up and get offline. That's what I think you need to do. I think you're playing in too big of a pool. I think you need to not worry about what's going on in my family, Destiny, because you don't talk to anybody. They don't want anything to do with y'all. Clint, I want to know what love is. I want you to show me. I don't know what love is.
Don't look at me for that. I'm not an expert in that field.
Damn, you know, Julie got gangsta. Our sweet little Julie, my beautiful little Julie. Julie got gangsta.
Okay.
Okay, and here's Charlie, who hasn't been around. Jen, we can all add up the stuff of us together and not have as much trouble as you've been in. Okay, Charlie. I do like Savvy. I do like her. She gave me a good crafting thing. God, they are so mad. It's okay, guys. It's Monday. Ain't nothing to be big mad about. And we got Wendy. It's Sarah motherfucker Z, of course. KK's company. Oh, Lisa's cool at KK too. Well, that's good. I ain't doing no deep dive, Stanley. I don't know anything about deep diving. Shut up. Hey, Keith, what's going on? I would have never taken Lisa as a friend. Damn. Oh, God. Yasmina says, I think she's in love. In love with what? Jamie and his bunny ears? No, I'm sorry. I like people that are men. Poor Destiny. I feel bad. I don't even want to fucking address her. I feel so bad for her. Well, I know. I can get the truth in 4 questions if I desire to. Jamie is pressed. Oh, my God. He's like, I got 130 people. Somebody needs to pay for my crab legs tonight. Mockingbird, here's what I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to find out who you are. Don't you threaten my mod, Mockingbird. You're a weirdo. You're going to get yourself in something. Oh, they are mad. Ooh, you guys got me blocked too. Ooh, they are mad. Berlinetta's in there. What's up, Berlinetta? No, I know how the trades work. I know. Fucking Jamie. His new name is Jamie Drywall. Drywall Jamie. It doesn't matter, Sassy. Big deal. And Jamie wished for me to flop around an OD, Sassy. I don't like you anymore, Sassy. You used to be a good trivia person. I don't like you anymore, Sassy nerd girl. Bird says Dudley and William are wussies. But Jamie rage quit off a panel because of Dudley. Okay. No, it's not your toilet. I got somebody else's toilet, Berlinetta. It's not you, girl. Lisa turned. Oh, Lisa. Oh, Teddy B's back. Ooh, Teddy's B's back. Ooh, the bees are meshing. Bees in the trap. You guys are right. Brandy says, Jamie, check Discord. Well, I'm already in your Discord, Brandy, so go ahead. Jamie, go on down to that Discord that I'm in right now. Look at Brandy. Jamie, check Discord. Oh. Get down to Discord, says Brandy. Oh, get to Discord, Jamie. God knows. Oh, Viva La Roca. I love Viva La Roca. I call her Vulva La Roca. She said she's stalking you. I do like some Stacy AB. She's got me blocked, but I do like her. The same old people. There's Brandy with that fist. Ooh, Brandy got eyes up. Brandy means business. Mockingbird says, don't say cheesecake. Yeah, my mother did make cheesecakes. They were burnt. So, exactly. Shout out cheesecake. Nobody pulled Jamie's info, Lisa, but they sure as hell pulled mine. Well, Julie's right. Maybe I should go look at McDonald's. I always love their fries. Teddy B. Teddy B is back. So we now have people from the hive meshing. No, Sunflower. I didn't get it from Vegas Valley. Try again. Oh my God. Look at Lisa Wigger. She's getting gangsta too. She's like, cheesecake is a bad word. No, actually, the stepmom made wonderful cheesecake. She said she applied at the Goodwill. Berlin, what do you care? I heard you got canned from your job. Definitely didn't, Brandy. There's another lie. Brandy, you're going to end up getting yourself in trouble. Ain't nobody looked up anybody's profile, Brandy, but you. You see Brandy lying? Brandy, you're lying out of your fucking false teeth. You need to quit, girl. Let's get my pain. Heidi enters. Damn, now I want cheesecake. I miss the cheese. Oh, Sassy likes the Cheesecake Factory. Cheesecake Factory is fucking awesome.
It's not just cheesecake.
Oh, I know. Sassy Nerd Girl, I like myself some Cheesecake Factory. That place is good. But I didn't know. I just ate cheesecake there. I hate that going after female bullshit. You do stupid shit. Yeah, I'm sure. Because all females deserve to have to deal with him. You like chocolate cheesecake? I've never tried it. Oh, he's a Mason bricklayer. Lisa is right. Ish. This is what the sad thing is about it, okay? This is what's sad about it is, and this, I'm not even trying to be mean, is when somebody says saying our and we. That's when it starts, it's sad because it's not an our or we. But Jamie doesn't need to explain it because the thing is it's bricklaying. You said that your channel was a hobby. It's not a hobby. It's definitely not a hobby. It's sad. This is real fucking sad. I'm going to bet she can't understand the meaning of trade. Yeah, I know what it is. Actually, when it's what you do is, Carol, because I do know this, actually, I helped somebody go to school for this, is when you go in and you decide a trade that you're going to do, basically you're an understudy for somebody that knows. And that's why I'm saying Jamie isn't a bricklayer. Jamie isn't, you guys can't, like, no. When you learn a trade, what you do is you're like an understudy. You go with people to learn how to do this stuff. He doesn't do that. It's hard. It's hard for sure. I'm just saying he's not telling the truth about it because this is his hobby. No, there isn't. Mm-hmm. Oh God, poor Berlinetta. Mm-mm-mm. But it is. It's hard to do it. Just don't tell other people what they need to do when you're, oh God, he's showing his face. Let's see if you took, let me make his face bigger. All right, sir, let me dissect. Oh. All right. Oh, Jamie is mad. Clint, look at this guy. Woo. Well, at least mine aren't on the internet, Brandy. God, you're so disgusting, bro. Ugh. I wish Heidi would go back to covering stuff. That was the one thing I did watch was when Heidi covered shit. She don't fucking cover anything anymore. Sarah says she can't even accomplish a successful blowjob. I know. When I start getting wrinkles around my mouth, I'll know that I've mastered it. Jamie, oh my God, this dude's a douche. He is so mad. Cigarette smoke all over. Oh my God, he is a douche. Look at his face. He is mad. He is mad. Well, at least his picture frame's straight now. Look at him looking at me like, ooh, I'm telling you. And Destiny, you can say whatever. Let me exit out the chat. I just want to pay attention to this scrub. So he's got the same amount of people watching. You can tell he was laying on his couch. He couldn't even fix his couch. He had to get up so fast to keep chain smoking cigarettes and covering me. But I will tell you this, Jamie, you need to get on some blood pressure medicine. The dude needs blood pressure medicine. And he is so fucking pressed. So almost 300-pound guy. Oh, look, he keeps looking. Ooh, Jamie's telling me. Ooh. Then why are you online, Jamie? Go get a job. Big deal, Jamie. And you can't even drive. Yeah, but you can't get a job. You can't get a job. Yeah, and you can't get a license or a job. So, fuck you. No, you're crazy. You go get a job, sir. Hold on. Oh, I do not like this guy. I cannot stand him for anything. You want to play me?
Drove a fucking car, like drug it, and crashed into another one and lied. He's a liar.
I can.
And that's just the
You want to play me, sir? You want to play this game? You want to do strike wars back and forth, Jamie? I really don't think that we want to because I have a backup channel that's almost got the same amount, sir. You want to play strike wars? You play my stuff, I'm playing yours back.
In trouble for. You don't even have a license, bro.
You don't have a license.
You're live at 12 o'clock in the afternoon saying that you're a damn bricklayer. You're not a bricklayer. That's a lie. You need to tell the truth. You are not a bricklayer.
Nope, you're not.
I think when you're required to maybe get in trouble and you're told to do it, or you got to pay off your fines. That's another thing. I don't like him. I think he's disgusting. I think something's wrong with him. And I think that there's stuff in his past which makes him project onto other people because there's stuff that dude has done. I am telling you. If you guys don't believe me, that's on you. I don't care. But something is real messed up wrong. Because let me tell you this.
See, Jamie, because I know you love covering me, I'm going to have to get off here because I actually have a life. Okay. You're a grown ass man. I hope you look at me right now because you're going to play this. And I know you hate me. You are a grown ass man who literally told me to flop around like a fish. That is what you said, sir. So if people are going to tell me to go get a job, Jamie, you get up off your ass and go get a job. Why don't you take the money that you brag about spending and DMV, BMV, or whatever, and get your license? So if I should go get a job at McDonald's, why don't you go get a job too? You're a liar. You will always be a liar. You are. I really wish some of you women would get back to content so I have something to watch. Let's see here. Ooh, I let this dude piss me off today. This was definitely not a win on my end. This guy really makes me ill. Very ill. You ready to go, babe? This dude's a douche lord. Ain't nothing going to change with him. He ain't never going to change until he has to. He'll move on to another state and harass somebody else. Just like he did that lady that lost her house. He's a fucking douche lord. A loser. Guys, let me tell you something, babe. Let me tell you something.
Jen,
You ready now?
I'm in a debate right now with my mom.
Hey, Tammy. Let me tell you something, Jamie. Sorry, Tammy. If you can take thousands of dollars, because I'll tell you something, sir. I don't think you really want that much for yourself. Because if you have thousands of dollars and you have no job, and this is a hobby for you, this channel, your words. You just keep in mind, you can put me down, but you don't have a license. And if you think that you can blow all that money, which is fine, you go blow it. You just keep in mind, sir, you're making that money off of going after a female. And I don't like you. I really don't like you, Jamie. I think you're a psychopath. I actually think you're a sociopath. I mean, I do. If there's not like a lot of stuff going on, Tammy, I've been trying to freaking. Hold on.
And there's a special place in hell for somebody like you, and anybody that supports him. I wouldn't want you to go to hell, but maybe you need to get your head checked.
Okay.
And there's a special place in hell for somebody like you, and anybody that supports him. I wouldn't want you to go to hell, but maybe you need to get your head checked.
I believe that still.
He's planned out everything. He's mapped out his life. Sir,
He has. Jamie's mapped out his life, guys. I'm letting you guys know. He's got money. He's going to get crunked up. He has his life mapped out, everybody. Jamie is the pillar of the bottom feeders community, our new leech.
It's the middle of summer. There ain't no reason that you're not out laying bricks.
Can't believe Lisa.
You're such a liar. You're a scammer.
Yep.
And just because you use big words, you're still a liar and a scammer. You're still a liar and a scammer. And everything into it. Remember how you said your words, not mine, that YouTube was a hobby? I don't think so, because you're online more than you are at a job.
Yep.
To wish somebody would OD on a live and flop around.
Yep. That's what you said. Your words.
You don't know me. You don't know shit about me. You only do things to benefit you because you know that you're going to get a payday for it.
That's all
You
I
think
care
this
about.
world owes you something. You have zero respect for women. You have zero respect for men. You don't even respect yourself. Guy saunters down the hall looking like a Judd Nelson in the Breakfast Club. Looking at everybody, looking over at the girls who look at that guy and say, wow,
I gotta call them.
shit. I know your type. I went to school with your type. You're not a reformed anything. You're still doing the same thing, except you're taking money legally. Really, when I say this, I despise you, Jamie, more than anybody in the world. I think you are the fucking devil. I think you have a black soul. I think you have a temper that you can't control. Believe you me, I know. You're not some martyr that's sticking up for women. You're just some loser guy that's got a lot of big words in your mouth just to make $1. Mock anybody that's passed away. When you and AC celebrated my mom's fucking death date and said I killed my mom.
Because I know how it feels to be on both sides of that.
Bullshit. You always be on the side that makes more money and kisses your ass.
I know how to feel both extremes. I know how to feel nothing. I know how to completely disassociate.
Because people that feel nothing are people that are narcissistic and so emotionally detached from life and everything, because you're a narcissist, in my opinion.
Myself from emotion, and I know how to be hypersensitive and try and do better.
He's telling people to try to do better as he's online responding to little old Jen at 7:43 in the morning and spent 3 hours going after me. But again, this is just a hobby.
It's a hobby.
The funny thing is, I look at how am I doing today? Am I doing better than I did yesterday?
Definitely not.
Nope. And you're still not. So you want to talk about me? What are you doing right now? How long you been online, sir, at 2:20 p.m.? I'm about to go look for applications and do something. What are you doing? Nothing. Nothing. Sweating and smoking cigarettes and talking shit about a female who weighs less.
Am I doing better than I did yesterday?
Definitely not.
Am I doing better than I did last month? Am I doing better than I did last year? Fiddles the pedophile. I got something to tell you. But, you know, I guess when you're at the bottom of the barrel your whole life, anything.
Well, what does that make you? You're at the bottom of the barrel.
Okay, hold on. Let me,
spend more time on me than you do laying bricks.
I really want y'all to look at this face.
There's a special place in hell for somebody like you and anybody that supports bricks. You're such a liar. You're a scammer. Use big words.
Angel Gotti. Hey, sweetie. wearing slippers. Are you out your mind? Clint was like, because I got to go. I know. You think I'm going to wear these?
Jen, I don't know. I just.
I'm not wearing slippers to my appointment, bro. Chill out.
I am chill.
I swear to God, I think men are freaking crazy.
Where are they?
George and KK are going live at the same time. George, oh my God. Well, if I had to say which one I would like to get more people, I would like for George to have more people in his. I'm damn pissed at George, but KK is intolerable. She'll be covering me today. I'm sure of it. The freaks come out at night, Uber.
Hey, is that Uber?
Yes, it's Uber.
Hey, I know he's not happy about the trade that his team made.
Yeah, he said fuck Ohio State.
Oh, he hates Ohio State. He always has. He's Michigan all the way.
So today was a little bit of an epic fail. I know that. Did I set myself back? No, I don't feel like I did. You're on deadly. You know when he tells you.
What does he think about his team trading?
George, what the fuck is wrong with you? Is George having a nervous breakdown? What did you say, honey? He said he's livid.
Yeah.
William said, "What up, man?" I'm telling you, George, I hope you're listening to me. You have turned into jewels if I have ever seen it. Yes, you have. George, like literally, you're running with tons of conspiracy things. George, you are just as bad as Jules, honey.
And God, it was Brett, out of all teams, why did y'all trade him to the Dodgers? God, I hate that. Dodgers have everybody.
I'm so disappointed in you, George. Oh my God. I never would have taken you like that. Hey, Clint, actually, a lot of people, he said the same motherfucking thing. Telling me I have something. It's something about Jules, man. I don't know what it is. He put a little necklace on me with Jules' name on it. It's like, stop making fetch happen. There's something he should be covering Jules. KK can play it safe, but she's always coming in and stalking me. But damn, George, stop. Fucking weirdo, man. Uber says, Clint, I'm going to a Brewers game in Milwaukee.
Oh, badass win.
He said badass win.
Who were they playing that day?
He said, who were they playing that day? Uber, is there a time you're going to come back in?
You know, the game we went to recently, the Reds, that was the team who beat us, was the Brewers.
Yeah. Fucking George, you should be ashamed of yourself. You are turning right. Jules, George, you're turning into Jules. I'm going to be honest with you, sir. You are turning into the new Jules. So both of you are going live. So one of you can bully. I'm not one. I want to say bully. I was a little bit of one today. So you guys are doing this shift stuff. Yes, he was leaving. George just lied, man. George is a liar. Oh, Rochelle's going live too. Oh my God. I have a pretty good idea what that one's about. That's why they're going to win the World Series. Whoop, Dodgers.
3 times in a row. I do not want to see that.
I hope Rochelle understands that the only good thing about her is Carrie. I love Carrie. I would do anything for Carrie. I would do anything for Carrie. I'm sorry. Carrie is, I would. I know people don't like, I like Carrie. It's sad.
Marley.
You know, let me ask y'all this. Let's ask this hypothetically, okay? Do you think, let's say that I took a break, and it would be hard. I'm not going to lie. It would be hard to take a break. It really, really would. But let's say that I just did like verticals and I just like this part, the restream and stuff. And I just went on panels and chilled and I just did verticals where I was cleaning the kitchen. Do you think that that would benefit me? Do you think that they would just move on to somebody else? Because I want to know, because if I'm doing content and they're still covering me, oh yeah, Rochelle's creepy. Mm-hmm. Bubba, tell you something. You guys want to keep talking about Deadly? Well, just remember when Deadly and I got into that argument, who was all in there? I'm just saying. You ready to split? It's hard though. I don't care what anybody said. It is hard as hell not to want to respond to somebody. I don't understand why people think that it is not hard. It is not hard to not respond to people. I don't get it. I just never would have thought some of the people I was like, it's fucking astounding. But I'm going to get on out of here. I have a doctor's appointment. It's been real. It's been great. Did I set myself back? I probably did. I probably did. But here's the thing. They just don't get along. Rochelle can't get a view for the fucking life of her. Okay. I need to say something on my panel to George. Okay. So George, I know you're going to play this because you've become the new Jules, because that's who you are now, is Jules, George, and I'm going to point that out. George, I think either you're going through some kind of menopause. George, I think you're either going through menopause. I don't know. I don't think it's the water, because I also live in Ohio and I don't think that the water's done anything. But George, honestly, either you've been the same person that you were in the hive, or because when I talk to Ghost of Shadows, George, and again, he's going to play this, so I'm not acting dumb. When I spoke to him, do you understand how much, George, you and I were getting it from everybody? So as much as you say that you had my back and you were getting shit, George, just keep in mind the shit that I was getting. I never said anything bad about Carrie. The only reason I put your text messages out was because you told me to fake being cool with Jules, and I did not want to. And I don't know who's getting in his head to get him to say crazy shit. And George, you're better than this. You are better than this shit. You are better than behaving like Jules does and doing stuff like this. You started the channel, and I really don't want to call you. You're better than this. I don't know what it is about him. Like, I'll get so frustrated and say stuff, but it just like, George hurts my heart. Because I know what it's like to deal with a lot of stuff that he deals with. I just never thought that he would be like Jules and start covering me all the time. I would have thought if anybody. But anyway. And I fixed the media thing, George. So if you would like me to come up on panel, I have no problems coming up on your panel, but I'm not going to be talked down to, just the same as you don't want to be talked down to, George. But I'm very disappointed in you, as you're disappointed in me. But I'm real disappointed in you. Anyway, this live was a bust. I'm sorry. I don't like Jamie. I will never like him. And I think this community's gone to shit. And it's not fun anymore. Is it? Say it's not fun anymore, is it, Mama? It's not fun anymore. Come here. You want to say bye to everybody? You ready to go? You want to go bye-bye? Come here. Come here. All right. Tell everybody have a good day. So maybe we'll see you for a vertical. Say maybe. Say maybe. Can you tell Uncle George how mean he is? Is George the problem today? Is George the problem? Is George the problem? Or is Carrie the problem? Is it George? George is the problem? Say, George, you're the problem today. Huh? Yeah. So we did a bust live today. We didn't do a good live today, did we? We didn't do a good live today. I don't feel like I did. I'm pretty disappointed in myself for responding. Huh? I say I just gave them content, huh? Yeah. You ready to go? You want to go bye-bye? Yeah. Thank you guys for coming in. Maybe we'll do it. I don't know. I'm kind of burnt out. But Spitface, I don't like you. I will never like you. I'm letting you know that right here. I will never like you, Jamie Spitcup. I think that you're rotten. I think that you are a horrible person, and I don't like you. So I hope you're listening to this. I don't like you. I think your pores are too big. I think that you're a liar. I think that you will never get a license as long as you live. And I think that you're a grifter, and I think you're a thief. You guys want to talk about herpes and stuff. You guys have become the new pool of chlamydia and bad diseases. I'll tell you this, Jamie. I would rather have a hippopotamus fart in my mouth than give you a penny. I would rather Clint take a nail gun and staple my lips together than deal with you. I would rather do exactly what you told me to do than deal with you. I would rather take AC out to lunch and then maybe over to someplace else to get him a new plug, butt plug. I would rather have 5 million dogs come over and eat me and rip my skin apart than deal with you. But let me finish on this note, Jamie Spitcup. People like you push people to where they shouldn't go. And I'm going to tell you something. One thing that you did push for me to do, because I did have a little bit of an epiphany in the last 5 seconds as you're still sweating out of your pores that are as big as mud puddles. I need to get my shit together a little more. I think I need to go be more productive about doing things, because you know what? I think what you want for me, which is nothing good, I think that I need to learn not to respond to you. And I think you need to stop worrying about what I do. That's what I think. And my husband, who has a job, has more class in his hair follicle than you will ever have in your whole life. And I know what you believe in, and I know that you support what you support, and I think you're a piece of shit, Jamie. And I think that I wasted too much time today even addressing you, because you're a liar. And I don't like you. Hit the like button.